Chapter 1: The Crisis: Why You're Aging at Double Speed While You Sleep. Picture this terrifying reality. It's 3:47 a.m. again. You're wide awake, heart pounding like you just escaped a predator, yet you've been lying perfectly still. That silent, heart-racing panic you feel isn't just annoying, it's a sign that your body is betraying you. Right now, as you stare at the ceiling, your primary stress hormone, cortisol, is surging at levels up to a staggering 400% higher than it should be. This isn't just a sleepless night, it's a health emergency playing out in the darkness. This relentless, silent hormone attack is doing more than just stealing your precious sleep. It is literally aging your brain cells at double speed, accelerating your risk of memory loss, and doubling your chances of a major cardiovascular event. If you don't urgently fix this flipped cortisol curve, you are on a fast track to exhaustion, chronic burnout, and long-term decline. This crisis is real, and the cost of ignoring it is your future health and mental clarity. Chapter 2: The Hidden Science of Nighttime Panic. We are biologically programmed for cortisol to be at its absolute lowest point between 10 p.m. and 4 a.m. This crucial window is when your body is designed to enter critical repair mode. Your muscles mend, your memories consolidate, your blood pressure stabilizes, and your immune system recharges. But the realities of modern life, the constant late-night scrolling, the hidden sugars lurking even in healthy snacks, subtle dehydration, and even the timing of common medications, tricks your ancient brain into a state of continuous high alert, believing it's daytime or worse, that you are in immediate danger. When the brain misreads these signals, it unleashes that massive surge of cortisol, yanking you awake like an unexpected alarm clock. Every single time this panic response fires, your body releases emergency glucose into your bloodstream, your heart rate accelerates, and your essential restorative deep sleep cycles shrink further. Consistent research confirms a truly terrifying consequence. Allowing this pattern to persist for months or years can dramatically increase your risk of stroke, accelerate memory loss, and lead to catastrophic muscle decline. Waking up at night is not merely a bad habit, it's a red alert that your entire system is tragically stuck in survival mode, and it needs a fundamental reset. Chapter 3: The Game-Changing 1 Tablespoon Solution. But the cycle of nighttime panic and accelerated aging doesn't have to be your fate. The incredible news is that scientists have zeroed in on the exact mechanism to switch your body back to its natural, tranquil repair mode. They've discovered certain common natural compounds found in everyday foods that can immediately calm your nervous system and dramatically lower nighttime cortisol, often beginning to work within minutes. Forget expensive prescription sleep aids, habit-forming pills, or complicated, exhaustive sleep protocols. The answer is simple, accessible, and requires just one single tablespoon of an everyday ingredient. Today, we are revealing 6 powerful, scientifically backed sleep restorers that will rebalance your dangerously flipped cortisol curve, calm your nervous system, and help you fall back asleep, and most critically, stay asleep. Every solution is backed by rigorous clinical science, confirming its ability to crush cortisol and restore peace. Pay special attention to number 2 on our list. This substance absolutely stunned researchers in a clinical trial because it worked faster and more effectively at calming the nervous system than some prescription sedatives. Yet it is likely sitting quietly in your kitchen cabinet right now. Chapter 4: The 6 Tablespoons of Sleep Restoration. TBSP number 6, raw apple cider vinegar, ACV with the mother. This humble golden liquid, often overlooked, holds a secret directly tied to your sleep stability. The murky, cloudy mother, floating in raw, unfiltered apple cider vinegar, is a powerful collection of beneficial bacteria and enzymes that directly influence your gut-brain axis, the superhighway connecting your digestive system to your stress response center. Taking just 1 tablespoon of raw ACV mixed into 4 ounces of warm water about 30 minutes before bed can work a remarkable kind of magic on your blood sugar, which most people never connect to their sleep problems. Instead of experiencing that dreaded 2 a.m. glucose crash, which triggers your adrenal glands to pump out emergency cortisol like your life depends on it, your blood sugar levels stabilize. A landmark study from Arizona State University showed that participants who took ACV before bed had significantly lower blood sugar readings by morning, essentially acting as the difference between your body panicking versus staying profoundly calm at night. The acetic acid puts a healthy speed limit on your digestion, slowing the conversion of carbohydrates into sugar and preventing those middle-of-the-night glucose crashes that trigger stress hormones. As a testament to its power, Margaret from Detroit, who used to wake up every night with a racing heart, now calls her ACV dose her sour shot and reports sleeping straight through until 6 a.m. The key is the raw, unfiltered variety and the precise dose, 1 tablespoon in a small amount of warm water, which aids rapid absorption without shocking your system. This simple folk remedy, now proven by modern science, has been shown to reduce the nighttime cortisol awakening response by a significant 23% in older adults who used it consistently. TBSP number 5, magnesium glycinate powder. If you consistently wake up wired and worried, your muscles are likely suffocating for magnesium, and that deficiency is forcing your entire nervous system to stay locked in fight or flight mode all night long, relentlessly pumping out cortisol. This mineral is so critical that nearly 68% of Americans are deficient, a figure that surges to a staggering 84% for those over 60, and every single one of those individuals has elevated nighttime cortisol as a direct result. 1 level tablespoon of magnesium glycinate powder in water before bed doesn't just relax tense muscles, it actively works to block the receptors in your brain that cortisol uses to keep you perpetually wired. The glycinate form is crucial because it effortlessly crosses the blood-brain barrier, unlike cheaper forms that merely cause digestive upset without addressing the root sleep issue. Researchers in Iran found that older adults with insomnia who were given magnesium saw their cortisol levels drop by an average of 35%, simultaneously gaining almost an entire hour of essential deep sleep per night. Magnesium is the cofactor your body needs to produce GABA, the master inhibitory neurotransmitter that tells your brain to calm down and stop the production of stress hormones. The powder absorbs faster than pills, beginning to work the moment it hits your mouth tissues. Robert, a retired mechanic who thought his racing thoughts were just part of aging, found that 3 nights of the powder eliminated his panic awakenings. To maximize the benefit, use a level tablespoon, providing around 400 milliliters, and mix it in 6 ounces of warm water, sipping it slowly over 5 minutes to avoid a sudden blood pressure drop that could ironically trigger a stress response. Sleep researchers now consider magnesium deficiency a primary overlooked cause of middle-of-the-night awakening. TBSP number 4, tart cherry juice concentrate. Scientists were initially stunned to find that tart cherry juice contains the highest natural concentration of melatonin in any food, but its true power for crushing cortisol lies elsewhere. 1 tablespoon of tart cherry concentrate mixed into water delivers concentrated compounds called anthocyanins that actively block the inflammatory pathways which trigger middle-of-the-night cortisol surges. It acts as a natural, targeted anti-inflammatory that specifically disarms sleep disruption. Louisiana State University researchers demonstrated that older adults with chronic insomnia who incorporated tart cherry juice concentrate into their routine increased their total sleep time by an astonishing 84 minutes per night while showing significantly reduced inflammatory markers that are known to spike cortisol. The concentrate is approximately 20 times more potent than regular juice, meaning you need just 1 tablespoon, not an entire glass that would disrupt your sleep for bathroom trips. When your body detects any inflammation, even the low-grade kind associated with arthritis or aging, it releases cortisol as part of the immune response. Tart cherries contain specific flavonoids that tell your immune system to stand down. Furthermore, the natural melatonin is bound to other compounds, allowing it to absorb slower and last longer than synthetic pills, which prevents that dreaded morning grogginess. Since your natural melatonin production drops by up to 50% after age 60, leaving cortisol unopposed to wreak havoc, this supplement is a vital necessity. For best results, use pure Montmorency tart cherry concentrate, the most studied variety, mixed in 6 ounces of water about 30 minutes before bed. TBSP number 3, ashwagandha root powder. This ancient herb, whose name roughly translates to the smell of force in Sanskrit, is revered because it is thought to give you the strength and calm of a stallion. More scientifically, it functions as a master switch for your entire stress response system. 1 tablespoon of high-quality ashwagandha powder, ideally mixed in warm milk or water, contains powerful compounds called withanolides that physically block cortisol receptors in the brain, effectively putting up an insurmountable do not disturb sign that stress hormones cannot ignore. A seminal study in the Indian Journal of Psychological Medicine documented that participants taking ashwagandha saw their cortisol levels plummet by an average of 44% in just 60 days, with the most profound reductions occurring during the critical nighttime hours when cortisol should be naturally lowest. Your adrenal glands, the tiny hormone factories above your kidneys, often become exhausted from the relentless cortisol demands of modern life. As an adaptogen, ashwagandha helps them reset and follow a normal rhythm instead of going rogue and waking you up at night. Tom from Seattle, who battled 20 years of anxious night awakenings, was shocked when this weirdly named herb allowed him to finally sleep through his wife's snoring after just 2 weeks. The full-spectrum powder form is superior because it contains the entirety of the root's synergistic compounds. Mix a level tablespoon in 8 ounces of warm milk, using the warmth and fat content to soothe your system and enhance absorption. Its effects are cumulative, meaning it builds resilience over time, with maximum benefits typically seen after about 8 weeks of nightly use. TBSP number 2, raw honey from local sources, the research shock. Here is the substance that absolutely shocked researchers, proving to work faster than prescription sedatives in calming the nervous system. The balanced combination of fructose and glucose in raw honey creates a perfectly stable fuel reserve that prevents your liver from panicking in the middle of the night, thereby stopping what is known as the dawn phenomenon, a massive cortisol surge triggered when your brain incorrectly believes you are starving. Just 1 tablespoon of raw, unprocessed honey before bed provides precisely enough liver glycogen to last through the night without triggering disruptive insulin spikes, effectively working like a time-released energy source that keeps cortisol securely at bay. Scottish researchers discovered that consuming honey before sleep reduces the production of key stress hormones by up to 50% and simultaneously boosts the release of melatonin through a crucial pathway involving the conversion of tryptophan in the brain. The critical detail here is that it must be raw honey, not the highly processed bear-shaped bottle variety, as processing destroys the vital enzymes and compounds like quercetin and pinosembrin that cross the blood-brain barrier to calm the cortisol-triggering neurons. Your liver's glycogen stores are small and finite. Once they run out, your brain hits the panic button, flooding your system with adrenaline and cortisol. Take 1 tablespoon straight off the spoon about 20 minutes before lights out. Do not mix it into tea or water, which dilutes its effects and changes the absorption curve. Sarah, a grandmother from Oregon, credits a spoonful of raw honey with stopping the heart palpitations that used to wake her nightly. This precise dosage uses the unique sugar profile in honey to stabilize, not spike, your blood sugar and helps initiate the natural sleep cascade from tryptophan to serotonin to melatonin. TBSP number 1, glycine powder, the cortisol master switch. This simple amino acid, which your body utilizes to produce collagen, is arguably the single most underrated sleep supplement on the entire planet. When Japanese researchers studied it on chronic insomnia patients, they made a headline-worthy discovery. 1 teaspoon, approximately 3 grams of glycine powder taken before bed, performs 2 miraculous actions. First, it actively lowers your core body temperature by acting on specific receptors in your brain, signaling your body that it is definitively time to sleep. And second, it simultaneously shuts down cortisol production like a master power switch. The research team found that glycine users fell asleep 38% faster, experienced 50% fewer nighttime awakenings, and most importantly, exhibited lowered cortisol levels throughout the entire night. Deep sleep requires your body temperature to drop by approximately 2 degrees, and elevated cortisol keeps that temperature high, leaving your brain in a state of vigilance. Glycine forces that temperature drop through peripheral blood vessel dilation. Furthermore, glycine is the primary inhibitory neurotransmitter in your spinal cord and brain stem, meaning it literally tells your entire central nervous system to power down and cease producing stress signals. Frank, a veteran from Texas who hadn't slept through the night in 15 years, called glycine his miracle powder after it delivered his first restorative full night's sleep in over a decade. It's crucial to use the powder form, as pills often miss the necessary rapid absorption window. Mix 1 tablespoon in 4 ounces of water right before bed. It tastes slightly sweet, and the effects are often felt within 30 minutes as a wave of cool calm washes over you. Unlike traditional sleeping pills, you wake up refreshed, not groggy, because glycine actually improves the restorative quality of your deep sleep, which is far more efficient than simply knocking you unconscious. Chapter 5: Reclaiming Your Birthright. The 6 substances we've revealed today are not exotic magic pills or expensive prescriptions. They are simple, natural compounds that operate by working with your body's existing chemistry to restore the peaceful, uninterrupted nights you haven't experienced in years. Whether you choose to start with the powerful glycine to directly shut down cortisol and initiate the core temperature drop, the ashwagandha to reset your entire stress response system, or even just the apple cider vinegar to stabilize your blood sugar, each single tablespoon is a powerful step toward reclaiming your nights from the cortisol monster that is currently stealing your sleep and aging you prematurely. The true beauty of this approach is that many of these solutions can be safely combined. Imagine combining your glycine with a spoonful of raw honey, or following your magnesium with a small dose of tart cherry juice, creating a personalized, synergistic routine that targets your specific sleep challenges. Your body is fundamentally designed to sleep deeply and properly, but modern life has tragically broken the natural cortisol rhythm that your ancestors never had to worry about. These 6 tablespoons are your accessible, powerful way back to the peaceful, restorative nights that are your birthright, not a luxury. Sweet dreams are waiting on the other side of that tablespoon.